Did you get ready in the dark or something? Cause you look...
Hi everybody, welcome to part 2 of Try a Chapter Unhaul video. As you guys know, yesterday, or today it would be up, but yesterday I filmed where I did part 1 and today it went up. So this is part 2. Before we start before we talk about part 1 really quick, and get into part 2, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Lori, and welcome to my channel. And if you guys enjoy it, please subscribe and think about hitting that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video is up for your viewing pleasure from me. And also hit the bell icon, not bell icon, sorry. Hit the like button if you like it and if you're inclined to. Yeah. So I put it already over there. But I did yesterday read and finished, what was it called? The season, the one with the season, the kill with the season. I can't remember what it's called. The killing season, the season. I can't remember what it's called now. Oh boy, ain't that awful when you read a book and you can't even remember the name of it? It's not a good sign. But it's the one that I told you guys that I was going to read in that video. I told you that I was going to read one, and then I'll decide about the, so. And now it's decide about the other one, and I decided I am going to get rid of the Queen's Assassin. So that's going to go bye-bye, and so is the Season of Killing? I forgot what it calls. I know there's season in it. So, yeah, that one you will already see when, because this one won't go up until tomorrow, I think, but tomorrow evening, and I have a 48-hour reading vlog that will be up before that one, so, and you'll see my thoughts about that book in that video. Okay, so let's get started. These are the 5 that we're going to go, that I'm going to be trying in this video. I got Before She Ignites by Jody Meadows. It's the first book in the Fallen Isles trilogy. I'm not sure about this. I guess she gets put in jail or something. It said, I shouldn't have told them the truth, but I did. Let me see. Yep. She's sent to the deadliest prison in Fallen Isles. So, I think this one I'm probably going to like. I think sometimes these try chapters do help you. Like, it really does help you because, like I said, that first chapter of the Blood one by, I got it right here. The King of Battle and Blood. I read that first chapter and it was like, yay, so sometimes you just need to read that, have a reason to read that first chapter in a book that you've never read from yet. And this definitely looks good. The only thing is it's so long. Like, I'm trying not to look at the, what it says about the ending. This is 481 pages, so this is gonna take a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I do keep it, I'm trying to see what this is because there's something here. Okay, so we got a before, so I guess we'll just be reading before. Oops, I think I might have tore it a little bit. And this one has 10 pages before you get to part 1, which is Unity in Darkness. So, yeah. So that's what I'll be reading, the before part. This one, I have a feeling I'm going to like it if I don't know about the first chapter, but I think that I would probably like this one. I just need that kick in the butt. So I'm going to think that I'm at least going to keep the 3 that if possible. Like if I like all of them, I'll keep them all. But I at least want to try to keep 2 or 3. So we'll see. This one I'm really thinking I'm gonna like as well. It's Don't Call the Wolf by Alexandra Ross. It says, everything wants to live. Look at the cover, isn't it gorgeous? It says, in time the forest darkened, its borders closed. For a long time there was no hope. And then from the darkness rose a queen. That's all I know about it. That's all we're going to find out about it until we read the first chapter. Let's see what it says. Prologue. This one's long, unless I skipped some of it. I might have, no, okay, I went past it, that's why. Let me see, what is the actual, oh, okay, it's only, the prologue's only 4 pages, and then chapter 1 goes to 220. So we'll see. If I think the first 4 pages don't help me, then I'll read chapter 1. So it'll be either 4 pages or 20 pages. I'll be reading from that one. I think I'm gonna like that one. This is the one that I'm the most not sure about. It's called My Fine Fellow. My Fine Fellow. I'm totally getting this wrong. It says a delicious entanglement. Author of Dangerous Alliance, Jenica Cohen? Not sure. She had one before this called Dangerous Alliances that I never read. It says in 1830 England, something, who created gorgeous food and confederacy for the elite are the creme de la creme of high society. So there's a Helena, a Penelope, and Elijah. The thing that makes me not think I'm going to like this is I'm not really into historicals. Like, sometimes I like historical romances. I don't know if this is considered a historical romance. Let's see. Since it's a rom-com, I'm not sure. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like, if you like Bridgerton series, and I haven't read the series. I do have it because my friend Ashley got it for me, but I have no what you call it to read the first one in that one. So when I do read it, I'm not reading the first one. I heard about what goes on in that first one, and I do not like what I heard, so I might skip that one and just go into book 2. But anyways, I get distracted. Yeah, so that's the next one. I don't know about that one, like I said. Then we got Hush by Dylan Farrow. Look how creepy that is. Now, if I like this would be perfect, like if it will fit one of the prompts for the Summerween that Olivia and Gabby host. And they just announced it. I think it's sometime in July, the next one. So this would be something that would be good for that. It says, they use magic to silence the world. In the land of Montan? Something. Language is literally magic to the selected few who possess the gift of telling. The power is reserved for the bards, a group that has almost always been men. Who will break the hush? It says 17-year-old Shay has lived her entire life in awe of the bards, and in fear of the blot, a deadly disease spread by ink, which killed her brother and made her family outcast. When tragedy strikes again close to home, she's convinced the bards are behind the madness. In the silence, the chaos is growing. With a heart set on justice, Shay journeys to unlock the truth which may be closer than she thinks. Just listen. This one. Like, look at this. Like, this is just that is creepy. The way that is. Look, there's even a map. It's a creepy looking map. Some of it's darked out. There's an expert. How do you say that word? Which is 4 pages. And then the first chapter, I guess you would say the first chapter, goes to 14. So we'll probably do to page 14 in that. I might like this one. It sounds kind of intriguing. Oh, I forgot to tell you how many pages we need to read in this one. This one is from a book box as well. I think it's from Unplugged as well. Let's see. See, there's the thing for it. The letter from the author. Let's see. This one is 14 pages. So, okay. I already told you that one. And then the last one is Mark of the Wicked. This is also from Unplugged. I got there's 2 covers. So there's this dust jacket. There's this dust jacket. And then I just kept the other dust jacket under it. And that's the original dust jacket. So, in case you are curious. Magic, just got dirty a little right there. It says magic always leaves its mark. So she isn't interested in being a good witch. She wants revenge and popularity and to live her life free of consequences. Yeah, I think I might like this one too. I think the only one that I'm not sure about is My Fine Fellow. Why do I keep wanting to say felon? Fellow. Here's the little card from Unplugged for this one. And the letter from the author. This one is 12 pages. So, yeah. Well, these are the 5. Sorry this was a long beginning of it. This is probably going to be another long video. But this time I'm not going to show you guys me reading them. Last time I showed you like the first 2 of me reading them, but I'm not going to do that today. I just want to read them, let you know, and then that's it. So, yeah. Okay. I will be back when I've read the first one. Like I said, the only one I'm not sure about, if we were going off of like what I know about him, would be My Fine Fellow. Got it that time, fellow. The rest of them, I'm like, I think I'm gonna like, but we're just going by the first chapter, so we don't really know. But this is what I'm feeling right now. Okay, I'll be back. First one. Get ready to start it. So I finished the first one. I actually like this. You know, it made me very hungry. She, Penelope or was it Helena? I always forget. Which one was the beginning? The one. Penelope. Penelope was waiting for her friend, Helena, and she ran across this guy, young guy, like someone her age, like 17. And he was selling some food. It was making me hungry. And then her friend came. We don't know yet who this person is, but of course I already know now because I double checked. I didn't cheat. I read the thing and I was like, I wonder if that's Elijah. And then I went to the next page and I went over here to where it says the description about him, and yep, it was Elijah. So sorry if I spoiled it for somebody if they're gonna read it, but It's kind of like intriguing. I think I'd give it a 3.75. Definitely surprised me. I definitely think this could be something I would like. I am into romance, and it's supposed to be like a romance too. So maybe. Okay. So yeah, I think we will do Before She Ignites, the Fallen Isles trilogy by Jody Meadows. I think that's what I'm gonna do next. We will see what I think. And I will be back. So, I went ahead and read just a little bit longer because they didn't really give you much, like that first chapter, to even give you like a chance to decide if you liked it or not. I'm very curious because we don't know yet what she did to get put into this prison. Sorry, Anya, what's up? So, I'm intrigued because of that. I don't know. I kind of want to keep it. But it didn't give, even the second chapter didn't give you, like, a lot to go on. Besides, like I said, the first part was, like, before she went into the prison. And then and then the next part was when she was in prison. When she just was going into prison. I just know it has something to do with dragons. Something she found out about the dragons. Because that's what it says on the back. I'm very curious, like, who betrayed her, because it said something like being betrayed. I'm very curious, because sometimes it's intriguing when you read books in a prison setting. So, yeah, I think I'm going to keep this one. So far. I at least got to get rid of one book, so we'll see out of these which one is my least favorite. Because each book I want to at least get. Anya sees the dogs outside. You hear her? She's such a nut. She hears the animals out there. She sees the animals out there and she goes insane. She thinks she's a killer puppy. Don't ya? Yo, killer. Isn't she cute? You go, high five. High five. Give me 5. High five. She's so smart. I just love her to pieces. You know she's a little growler. Aren't you? You like to growl. Don't you? You're just a growler. So far, I'm going to keep both of these. But, like I said, if I had to choose right now out of the two, actually, I'm still more intrigued by My Fine Fellow. If I had to choose between the two. But so far, I still have 3 more to read, so it depends on those two. Like I said, at least one is getting in the back pile. Really, I would love to get rid of 2. I wound up getting rid of 2 after all. One that I read that day after I did the trial chapter, since I didn't wind up liking it. And then the other one, I just decided not to keep. So yeah. So we will see. But so far, I would go keep unless the rest, unless the rest are better. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go. Let's see. The next one is going to be Hush. I'm going to read a chapter in Hush. And then I think it'll be the wolf one and then Mark of the Wicked last, or vice versa. I don't know how I'm going to do the last 2 yet. But yeah, this is going to be the next one, Hush. So I'll be back after I read, what did I say that I needed to read? Yeah, the first one has only 4 pages, so we're going to go past that, because 4 pages is definitely not enough. So 14, so I'm going to read to 14, because it's like a prologue, I think, and then chapter 1. So, yeah. And I will be back after I've read those pages to let you know what I think. Hey, everybody. I'm going to get ready to eat, but I wanted to update you guys on the third one. I was like, okay, I'm going to read the little thing here and then read the first chapter. And I started reading the first chapter, and even though it's not like boring, and it gives you more than the other two. I just feel like the other two, like, as I'm reading it, I like the way it's, like, how it's written and stuff, and so it's drawing me in more, even though it hasn't said that much, if that makes sense. While this one, I don't know. Like, it might be good after that, but right now I'm just like, okay. I mean, they're talking about, like, you know, her brother dying because of this disease. I mean, this virus. So he died at the beginning of the one, and now, I don't know. She's talking to, like, a friend of hers. I don't know. They got shunned because of it. They burned down her house, their house, so they had to move somewhere else because, you know, the whole thing would be, because of the sickness, you know, the whole house will be infected. So, yeah. I guess that's why they do it. But I'm just not feeling it, which is sad, because I really wanted to because of this. So, first book that's going into the Unhaul for this video, this chapter. But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to eat, watch a video, and then I will do the next book and let you know later on what I think about that one. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. So, I accidentally put me talking about the rest of the books on a different video on accident. I was doing a 48-hour readathon, and I accidentally put half of it on that one. The rest of it on there. So I'm not going to put the 48-hour one up, unfortunately. And I'm going to have to grab the ones that I kept and let you guys know the ones that I kept. I'm sorry about that. I only kept 2 of the books. I don't have the other one with me right now because I put the other ones in the go pile. Goodbye pile. But the only 2 that I wound up keeping is Mark of the Wicked and my Fine Fellow. I want to put this up because I do have one more to do, you know, and I don't want to, like, not have all 3, so I'm just going to have to do the rest of it this way. So, I had Hush, which I already told you I wasn't going to keep. I had, what were the other 2? I'm trying to remember. The one with the wolf. Don't drag the wolf or something? Don't tempt the wolf or don't drag the wolf or something? I don't know. Was that Alexandra, how do you say it? Her name? That one, it was just really boring. There was a couple little spots that was good. That were real fun. Come here. Come on. But there was a couple of, like, the beginning was like these 2, the queen and the queen's daughter were killed by the dragon. And then the dragon basically, like, took over that area. And then we skip, and then we go to chapter 1, because the first one was like a prologue or whatever you want to, or something like that. And then you go, quit it. Sorry, the cat was was trying to play with Anya and scratch me. But anyways, the dragon, then we're with one of the last dragon hunters. All the other dragon slayers, not hunters, dragon slayers were killed besides him. And he's trying to find his brother. And that part was pretty boring. It was mostly like someone talking about, like, what happened and about the brothers. And then the last, like, page or 2 was really good because it had the dragon trying to attack the guy, and he wound up getting his whole arm burned off. That's what it sounded like, at least. For the life of me, I cannot remember what the other book was. So let me find out, and I will be back, okay? And let you guys know. I'm not going to grab the book. I'm just going to look at the video really quick, and I'll tell you guys which one I didn't talk about, even though you guys probably already know which one I didn't talk about. But I'll be back in a second. Okay, so the 3 that I'm getting rid of is Hush, Before She Ignites, I think it's called, and Don't Tempt the Wolf. Those 3. Don't Tempt the Wolf was the one I was talking about with the dragons. Before She Ignites was the Jody Meadows or something like that, with the prison, where she goes into prison because of something to do with dragons. And I think dragons or some kind of animals. I think it was a dragon. And then Hush was the one with the disease. So those are 3 I'm getting rid of. And the 2 that I showed you are the 2 I'm keeping. So that was totally different. And also, since I'm not going to be able to put up the 48-hour readathon, one that I did, because I screwed up, the one, because I told you guys at the beginning of this one that I was that you would be able to, like, find out my thoughts in that video. Since I can't put that video up, I'll tell you now about that book. The Violence Season, that's what it's called. I can't remember the Sarah Walters, I think. So, I was really liking it at first. Like I told you guys, it really, like, kind of intrigued me, but I wasn't sure at the same time. I told you guys in the first try, chapter 1. And as I was reading it, oh my gosh, I was really loving it. Really, really loving it. Until, like, the last 100 pages, and then the ending was, like, I know a lot of people like open ending, and they like, certain types of endings. I don't want to say, because it might spoil it, but yeah. But I just didn't like how it ended. I thought one of the characters was, like, what that character did. I thought it was, like, something that character, excuse me, wouldn't have done. I didn't like it. And I didn't like who the, like, why the person that did it. Yeah. So I wound up giving it 3 stars. And put it in, like I said, my Unhaul pile. So far out of the 10 that we've talked about, I wound up getting rid of 4 without reading the whole books. And I finished 1 book before I got rid of it. And I kept 5 books, so yeah. Not bad, right? So far. Kept half, got rid of the other half. And tomorrow we will be back for the last 3. Hopefully I don't screw up again and put it on another video. But I'm sorry you guys aren't going to see the 48-hour one. But it was boring anyways. You guys would have been bored. So the only cute thing about it was I showed the picture. I think it was in that vlog, in that one, where I showed the picture of Anya all dirty. I can show that just in case it was in that one and not the Try chapter one. I can't remember if it was in the Try chapter or if it was in, like, the one that I was just talking about. So let me show you the picture if I can find it. This was her yesterday after she came in from the rain. Because she was outside. I forgot that I left her out there, and she was out there for like a half hour. Then it was wet and muddy, so look at her. That's how she looked. She's just the cutest. I just love her to pieces. But yeah. So yeah, she's my cutie. Right now she's laying on my lap. But yeah, I'm sorry this is messed up. Let's mess it up. But what can you do? It happens sometimes, but I still wanted to put the video up. So I hope you like it anyways. So yeah, Kept 2, got rid of 3. Not bad. I've been getting rid of other books. I tried reading a couple, I decided one of the series that I was going to keep, I decided that I didn't want to, that it seemed just like it just seemed like out of date, like book. I would have liked it when I was like, maybe even a few years ago when I was super into fantasy, even though it's like a fantasy romance, but it was The Winter's Curse or something like that by Mary, forget her last name. But anyways, I got rid of that series, that trilogy as well. I read like a few pages and I read the end of the 3rd one just to see how it ended. And yeah, sounded like it ended okay, but I didn't want to, but I was like, do I want to read all 3 books? And I was like, no. So I got rid of that too. So I got a whole bunch of books I'm getting rid of. I'm not going to like let you guys, I'm not going to like go through all the books I'm unhauling because that would be like a 2-hour video. But yeah. But like I said, I'm so sorry this one was screwed up. But it happened. You screw up on videos sometimes. But I still want, like I said, I wanted to put this up. So yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to do the last 5 and then it will be up on, let's see, this one will go up Saturday. So it will go up Monday. So part 3 and the final one, which will be the final one, you can look forward to on Monday. And this one, as I just said, you'll see it on Saturday. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to watch a video or something, and I will catch you in the next video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. And if you do, please hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. Until next time, I am out of here. Remember to DNF, it's your friend. Don't be afraid. You can always like do a soft DNF and come back to it. And until next time, I'm out of here. Happy readings. Thanks for being awesome. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. We're out.